First question's from 130BO. Go ahead.
Hey, Dave. Obviously, a lot unfolded over the last 5 hours. But how do you kind of end up with Nelson getting the ninth there?
We had three pitchers that weren't going to pitch tonight, and we had a 2-run lead, and that was the best option right there.
Did Bruce start only getting one guy out? Did they change the plan at all, or was Nelson kind of the plan as from the beginning?
Bruce Dar didn't execute pitches tonight.
With Caneba's been out. Do you think there's somewhat of an adjustment period for some of these guys?
No adjustment period. They just got to not walk guys and, execute pitches.
So was it a disappointing night for you guys overall?
We just didn't play good baseball. We just didn't play clean baseball. We gave up runs late. Dustin had a fantastic outing, and we gave up. We didn't pitch well in the back end of the game.
Thanks, Dave.
Next question is from Jorge Castillo. Go ahead.
Davis, overall, these 4 games, what are your main takeaways? And I guess overall, the last 7 games against the Padres.
I think that just kind of the net is they outplayed us. All the games were close. But 7 games, they outplayed us. So that's baseball. And we got to regroup and get ready for the Reds.
You mentioned Dustin seemed like the curveball was working, career high 10 Ks. How impressed are you with that pitch's development?
Dustin was great. Dustin was fantastic. Pounded the strike zone, landed the breaking ball, shortened it when he needed to. The cutter was good, got ahead of guys. It was fun to watch tonight.
And you mentioned 3 guys weren't available. Before the game, you said Scott Alexander and Kenley. Does that mean Blake as well?
Correct. That's right.
All right. Thank you.
Yep.
Next question is from Alden Gonzalez. Go ahead.
Hey, Dave, over the course of those 7 games, what did you learn about the Padres that maybe you didn't know going into the season?
Not a whole lot, Alden. We knew they could pitch. We knew they're athletic. Outfield, they play good defense. They made some big plays defensively. They got some big hits when they needed to. It's kind of what we knew. But I just think for us, it's just more about us and how we play baseball. And when we play clean baseball and we pitch well, then, we win. So, but we really didn't learn anything. It's a good club.
All right. Thanks, Dave.
Yep.
Next question is from JP Hornstra. Go ahead.
Yeah, Dave, you mentioned the athleticism there by the Padres, and that double steal there in the 11th, that proved to be pretty big. Is there something you guys can do to guard against that and be a little bit better defending the stolen base in the future?
Yeah, I think certainly if you look at the first few weeks, teams are taking advantage and running more on our guys and trying to obviously get guys in motion in that situation, created a situational at bat. We know that Tatis runs. So we just got to be better at varying looks, picking, inside move. There's things that we can do that we need to do better.
And going back to the 10th inning, I guess we're out of position players there, but I'm just wondering why you picked Clayton for that at bat.
I just felt that he was the best available option.
Any thoughts of squeezing in that situation?
No. I just felt that right there. A squeeze play typically is not a forced play at home situation. It's a left on left rise ball. Clayton to squeeze against that guy. Still give DJ a chance right there, and he ran a full count. So yeah, that wasn't on my mind. I wanted to make sure DJ had a chance as well.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Next question is from Bill Plaschke. Go ahead.
Yeah, Doc, do you wish your guys had pitched more aggressively to Tatis Jr., pitched him more inside, backed him off the plate?
I thought Dustin did a very good job of mixing the looks, making him feel him inside, then spinning him away, pitch him up a little bit. But I think after that, I don't think we did a good job.
Thank you.
Yep.
Next question's from Eric Steven. Go ahead.
Dave, Edwin Rios, obviously slumping right now in this season. He was got some big hits for you the last few years. What are you seeing from him? Is there anything specifically, or just like generally?
I think right now there's just more chase than there has been the last year. So he's just got to kind of see the baseball a little bit better. It is a funk. But I think that, when any player struggles and they start expanding, it's just not going to help. So I think that right now there's a lot of swings, pitches that are out of the zone.
Thanks, Dave.
Yeah.
Next question's from Mike DiGiovanna. Go ahead.
Dave, when you went to Price there in the seventh, was it your hope at that point in the game that he could maybe finish it out?
I just felt that, there was a chance that he could, give us 2 innings and see where we're at. Actually, there's a hamstring situation. I don't know which hamstring. He was going to finish that inning, and he finished the inning, and that was going to be it for him regardless. But we just learned that there's a hamstring strain. I'm not sure which hamstring. So we'll see tomorrow once we evaluate him. But the hope was for him to go a couple innings right there.
When he only goes 1, I assume that kind of, with 3 guys down, it kind of really throws off the plan for the rest of the game.
Yeah, it did.
Thanks, Dave.
I got time for one more. Go ahead, Michael.
Hi, Dave. You mentioned a little bit when talking about Rios, but some of these young guys like Luke Raley, DJ Peters, they had some big opportunities and big moments they missed on. Did you see anything with them at the plate? And then what did you think of Clevenger's debut for the Dodgers?
I thought Clev threw the baseball really well. It's good to see him attack the strike zone. I thought he did a nice job. As far as the younger players getting an opportunity, this is what it's about. If guys go down, guys are going to get opportunities, and then we just got to evaluate, when they get those opportunities.